does that.
Welcome to handheld streaming.
I don't think there's a way to do that. I mean, that would seem weird though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That there's not.
Do you have to take one out and then put it in the side one? That would seem. No, that seems weird. Do you want to just grab him the normal tripod? Or just...
Well, then what was the point in this? That's better. You need that one.
I'll figure it out.
I'm annoyed now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. Professionally, I've just laid them down face down on the...
Stream starting soon.
Now they're upside down.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Do you think you got it? Watch out.
Oh, yeah, see, it's that. You do that.
Oh, right. Shall we swap it around again?
Oh, but now we've lost the angle that you got, which was
all right,
really good.
we'll figure out the angle.
Oh. See, that's why that one's crap.
And then drop. Well done, you though.
Is that?
Yeah, that's in.
Is that? That's probably way too low. Yeah, you need to...
Hang on, we're a tilty kitchen.
That's even worse. Maybe I should do it so that. Okay, how's that? Is that? I mean, you're at a slight angle, but. Hey, don't!
Oh, what the hell is that noise? Oh, it's a dog.
Dog. Okay.
Yes.
How, is that okay?
That's good.
It was not as good as the last angle.
There. We have kitchen deployment.
If you need it higher, then I think like you would. That makes it. That one further back there.
I think that's got it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, if needs be, I'll just move the legs a little. But I mean, we're not going to spend much time in the kitchen.
At this rate, you're not even going to be able to see chat because it's not turning on.
That's weird.
It's not weird because it never gets turned off.
I'll grab my cup of coffee. And I need boiling water. Coffee. What else do I need? Tell you what, the kitchen countertop looks nice and clean.
I'm sure that's just happenstance.
That's just pure luck. Yeah, actually, probably is pure luck. Right.
Did you see that I posted about your?
I didn't know, did you?
Oh, I've tagged you in it and
You tagged
everything.
me, and I didn't see.
Yeah.
That's poor on my part. Right. We've reshuffled the electrics, so now I'm going to have riveting kettle boiling stream happening now. Oh. Exciting stuff, this. Watch a kettle boil. I already feel like this is going to be a fun day. Well, that was the other thing I was meant to be doing. I was meant to be sharpening the knives. Maybe I'll do that another time. And we're boiling a kettle of water. This is riveting stuff.
My Kinect's fire, so I'm really down.
Okay.
I'm really stressing because
This is not turning on at all.
no, it's turned. I think it's turned on because of the noise, but the screen is really
That is a little concerning. They'll have to send you a laptop. I still don't understand. They should have done all of this at the start of the first lockdown. It's crazy that they didn't. Can't access Twitch on my work laptop. To be honest, I'm more concerned at the moment that it's not working rather than... I'm not surprised. It's certainly an invigorating view of a coffee cup, a cable, and a boiling kettle. Because it was already unplugged and it was easy just to go... Whoop. And it gives chat something to see. It's a kettle. I'm positive it's plugged in, power's on. This is the equivalent of watching paint dry, except actually you get a conclusion.
Maybe it didn't have enough charge. It's been off charge
Maybe.
for a couple of days because it's now at that stage where it needs to be always plugged in.
Maybe we need to buy a new laptop.
Yeah.
The thing is, work should be providing you with
I
one.
can't really afford that.
Well, we'd have to get it from savings. Also, you could write it off as business expense.
Wow, if I had a good business.
You do have a good business.
So.
Just pitching it in the wrong venue.
Do you think I should do wholesale? The way that she set up the catalogue seems really easy.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's worth it for the local because we've got so many from where we are in the countryside, so many little places we can go and see if they want to stock them.
She put it into a PDF document, right?
Yeah.
So then you could just email people with your catalogue and be like, if there's anything that interests you. And then as well, because she was a small business, her wholesale figures were really low. Like it was like, so minimum order was like X amount. And then it's like, minimum order for this product is 2 or 5.
Yeah.
Like, so she wasn't dealing in like wholesale for a small business, actually using big numbers.
Yeah, you can actually do it at quite small
Yeah.
levels. Okay. Well, I mean, I think it's worth it just if for no other reason than the nearest high street to us has got so many shops that might be interested. Everything's spot on. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, absolutely possible. So we'll just wait for people to drop on in. But really, we should probably get to the clock quickly, and I can explain what we're doing and pop back and have a look. So hello, if there's anybody there. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the kitchen. It's kitchen time. Except it's not kitchen time, so we're moving on. We are making stock. And then we're making a cock. And we use all of that thyme herbs, by the way. I'm going to put it in rosemary. Yeah. My brain's working. Excellent.
Can you use some of the French rosemary?
Well, I'm using that as well just so it's used, because then...
Why have you washed it?
No, because what we're doing is putting it in, boiling
Wash
it.
it.
Okay, I'll wash it, but the rest...
Been outside.
Okay. The recipe I saw was literally just throw it in, because then you end up sieving it twice.
Yeah, but you don't sieve out hooks, or you don't sieve out badness that's on them.
Okay.
You still
That's a
have
fair
to
point.
wash it.
I'll wash it.
Insane.
Right, so move kettle. So we've got pan of water. I'll pan over it in a second, pardon the pun.
When you say this, it reminds me of the olden days.
The olden days. Just you and me and...
Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah. So what we've got is a big bag of all the odds and ends of our vegetables that we have had recently. So we've got lots of nice stuff in here. We've got carrot peel. We've got, let's see, broccoli stems. We've got some, that looks like sweet potatoes, some bits of courgette.
Really? Would you put that in a stock?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. So all we're going to do is drop that straight in the pan. Step one complete. And then we want to, so I'm just going to poke this with a ladle because I'm going to stir it with the ladle. We want water just up to the rim of all the veg. And we've got lots of onion in there too. Excellent. We had just the right amount of vegetables. So, the vegetables. So here we go. Our stock. And step one is to bring that up to the boil, which we'll start doing now. And then apply as much herb as you want. So let's remove item number one. Just going to wash some herbs that we picked from the garden.
I think you could get some more. You can't put the whole twig in there, right? At least take off some of the twig.
No, I'll take off the herbs from it and
Okay.
just put the herbs straight in. But do you want to grab me some herbs from the garden? Would you mind?
No, if you give me some skizzers.
Some skizzers? Yeah, I can do that.
Or
Right,
should I
do you
use those? Yeah.
Use the shearing ones.
The legit ones. Bear with me and I will be countryside outside.
Go off to the herb garden.
Yeah.
Enjoy the herb garden, darling.
Thank you.
So, just as much seasoning as you want. I'll probably throw some peppercorns in there too. Well, I hope everyone that's jumping in.
Did you open the door?
Yes. Take the veg bag out, the old one.
Aye.
So let's get rid of some of this. So we don't have to stick an entire twig in it.
I think the plants are so happy now they've been fed, you know.
They're doing better.
Yeah.
Good. So I'm just going to strip off, 'cause this was a slightly dead branch that we had. But I picked this up because I've not actually made stock before, despite all my cooking, weirdly enough. And I just happened to see a suggestion from a chef. Lewis is here. Good morning, Lewis. How are you, my fine fellow? Are you well? How are things? How is your weekend going? I was just saying, despite all of our cooking, we've never actually made stock before.
You have?
Not live to camera.
Oh, no.
No, I didn't think of
thought
that.
you meant in general.
Oh yeah, in general I've tried to make a stock before, and it
Awful.
was awful. It was terrible. It was fish stock as well.
Was
Which
it?
yeah, it was the wrong one to start with. The
I thought
entire
it was chicken.
no, the whole flat smelt of fish.
Do you remember that trout?
Oh my god, the trout. Oh jeez. Oh, that makes me sick actually thinking about the trout.
Is this enough, by the way? Has
Yeah,
it got
that's
trees
super. Yeah.
through? So I washed it.
Bloody hell. Lewis has not only just arrived. He says it's a good morning now, and he's subscribed. Lewis,
Aw.
thank you, Lewis. You what a star you are. Enjoy those emotes. Thank you also to Mrs. Al for drawing the emotes. But thank you so much, Lewis, our constant and irrefutable Roost member and supporter. So I'm throwing in some peppercorn. Extra peppercorns are going in just because of Lewis. So there we are. Throw them in. You're a star. Thank you, Lewis. And how nice of you to say that the morning is good. It's a good morning now. Bless your heart. So yeah, the last time I made stock, we...
Smell.
Hang on, I'm a sniff. Well, hold it up to the camera. Well, hang on, waft it towards. I just throw them in, actually. Yeah. So
Did
what?
wash them.
Yeah. So that's super. So now we got. So I'm going to throw in some salt too. What else do we want in this vegetable stock? Lewis says it smells fantastic. Thanks. Good. Good man.
I don't know what else you're meant to put in the stuff.
So I'm going to put in.
Wing in it.
It just says season.
Oh, okay. Salt.
Salt's in.
How much?
A good shaky shake. So, just going to shake that in. Smells fantastic. Ah, thank you, Lewis. We're not in the kitchen much this time. This is just going to nicely bubble away to itself for a while once we get it up to temperature. Shall I put any dried herbs in?
Yeah, sure. Don't like go crazy. Like,
No.
Now you need ones that complement the rosemary.
Because we've got
Like,
rosemary.
You could do thyme.
Do thyme. We're out of time, would you believe it? Would basil go?
No.
No. Sage?
No.
Oregano?
Last time you used sage, it went all soapy.
Mm.
Oregano might be fine, yeah.
Just a little oregano then. So pop that in. And what the guide said was now just bring this up to a boil. So I'm going to put the lid on it. Because we go through so many vegetables, it made sense to start saving the ends to... Hello, Weird Girl Gaming, how are you? Welcome on in. Are you having a nice weekend? How are things going for you? We've got Lewis here so far. Lewis, who's just waltzed in and just gone, boom, I'm subscribing. That's how I say hello to chat. And also got to thank Mrs. Al. We're using her vlogging, soon-to-be vlogging tripod. It is much better than mine. So what we're doing at the moment, in fact, I'll pan the camera around, hang on. We are currently making stock, and this is just basically all the peelings and the ends and the lovely bits and bobs of all the vegetables that we've used. Is that about a month's worth of vegetable peelings, or is that a bit, is it less than that?
No, you can do it for
Longer?
longer.
Welcome to the smoothest of voices. Oh, bless you. Maybe I'm in the wrong profession. Maybe I should go on the radio or something. As we've learnt, I can't do announcing of football scores because I don't know who the teams are. And Weird Girl Gaming says hello to you, Mrs. Al.
Hello.
You're going to see Mrs. Al very soon because we're going to be going over, once we sorted this out, to make a clock. In fact... Now, let's just do one thing at a time. We'll make sure that that's boiling first. My feels for this, you should defo be doing book recordings. Well, I would be delighted to. I'm trying to edge my way into doing voice work. I had the pleasure and privilege of doing the voiceover for Lama's channel video. Of course, it's far eclipsed by, of course, their content, and I love the framework of it. But I've entered into, so far, one competition to do voiceover work. But yes, and we are going to do some book streams where we just have a nice read and a natter. But it's definitely something that I'm thinking about. And I'd definitely like to do.
Is your login saved on my computer?
It isn't, but it's our normal one with a capital letter at start and exclamation mark at the end, I think. Oh, have I? Oh, jolly good. What would you like, Weird Girl Gaming, if we were going to record a book? What would you pick? Or if we were just going to do one on the stream? You got a favourite book? Let me move that over here, so Mrs. Emma.
This password is incorrect.
Oh.
Saved password is incorrect.
Lord above. Let's just grab my mitt.
This password is incorrect, so I don't know what password you mean. Is there an exclamation mark?
Yes.
Was that? Because I don't use that.
I think I put one in. Harry Potter books would be fun, but they're quite long.
The first couple are really short.
I mean, we could do that. I mean, I can do a decent enough Hagrid. You just have to pretend you're from the West Country. Ah, you're a wizard, Harry. Or...
The thing is, though, doesn't it ruin things? Like, once there's been a film...
Yeah.
Because then you start doing the actors rather than what you think.
Yeah, you're doing...
Oh, it's going to send you...
It's going to send me...
authentication.
Right, hang on. Let's hope it pops up over the stream where we can see it. We're trying to log in on Mrs. Owl's laptop so that I can see chat. Here we go. 8784414. In chat, I'll trust that code to you. You can't do anything with it, but there you go. That's a brief code for you.
I think they do it regularly because a thing came up saying, remember this computer for 30 days.
Oh, yeah, it does that with Marbles on Stream too, and then you have to re-log in again. But yeah, Mrs. Owl makes a point actually, because my West Country Hagrid is because that's what Robbie Coltrane went for.
Yeah. How do I go to like your bit?
I think you click
Create
on.
a dashboard.
Yeah, that would do it.
Well, just so I can see chat and stuff.
Yeah. So now Mrs. Owl is watching us all. You'll remember that for the rest of my life.
I'm not yet.
Lewis will commit it to memory. But yeah, that's a good point. If Hagrid wasn't from the West Country, where would he be? Oh, Lewis lost all of his hoots.
Oh,
Oh.
he's always
Oh,
shouting.
Lewis. Do you gamble for real, Lewis? Do you like having a sort of a go on the bookies and stuff? So let's just check how the stock's doing again. We're starting to... I tell you what, I'll swap hands. I'll bring you over and let us all have a look. Hang on. Here we go. So, that's not quite a rolling boil yet, but we're rather close. So I'll leave that on. And then once it is, I bring it down to a simmer. No, I stay away from that from past family issues. Ah, right, very good, very good. I must admit, I stay away from it because I'm rubbish. In fact, here's a fun story. I went on a stag do with... we've lost touch slightly, but used to be a very close friend at school. And he wanted to go to a casino, amongst other things. And I said, yeah, okay, fine, no problem. But honestly, having played the free rolls of the roulette and the free game of the poker, and having basically lost within about 3 minutes, I realised that this was going to become a very expensive evening if I decided to actually play for money. So, and I've never won a penny on the National Lottery. I've never won...
Hey,
Oh.
haven't one time, didn't we win one time like £10?
Did we?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
sure
remember
there
that.
was one time that we played a few games and then we won £10 and we were like, oh, we've at least made back what we put in.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, now I've got it to a boil, folks. I'm just going to reduce that down now to a simmer, and that's going to simmer for an hour. I do the odd raffle for gaming vouchers. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't do gambling because I know I get stuck on it, yeah. I mean, I can play the games. I understand the rules. Let's come over here and see Mrs. Owl now, because that's now... In fact, I'll show you. This is going to just sit for an hour, steaming away. And if you fancy making your own stock, and Mrs. Owl will laugh at, I promise I will put all of this on Discord. In fact, there is going to be a stream, I think, where I sit and type things on Discord and chat to you.
You've been saying that for so long.
Yeah, I think it's just going to have to happen. Right, let's come over here to the table. Because I can play the games. I understand the games. I understand blackjack. I understand poker. I'm just not very good. Well, when I play for money, it goes wrong.
You know what I like?
What do you like, my love?
What's that game called that we always play with your brother, the card game?
Oh, bridge.
Bridge.
Bridge. See, I win at bridge, and I don't know why. And then it really angers me. Does betting on football count as gambling?
Yes.
I think...
Betting on anything, right? That's
I suppose
gambling.
it does, yeah. I mean, it's a gamble, I suppose, if you don't know the outcome. I think maybe... Do you know what? I don't know. I think actually it probably is about as addictive as betting on cards or something, because it smells good,
It
doesn't it?
smells... I can really smell the rosemary.
I mean, that's going to be good. Well, I lied then. I do gamble. I must admit, Lewis, if it's the odd flutter here and there... I mean, that's what the same thing
It's
is.
still gambling. It just means that...
It's not something you do religiously or addictively.
Yeah.
Now, folks, we're on to, and I've never done making and crafting as a setting, but we are going to make, hang on, can I show you? As you've probably seen on Instagram, this clock. So welcome to now what was equivalently last time our Lego stream, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Which took 6 hours in the end.
We had to
And
get takeaway.
We had to get takeaway because
It was so late.
it was so late, and it was breakfast, wasn't it?
Yeah, we hadn't eaten all day.
We had pizza for breakfast.
We still haven't eaten.
And there are some echoings of the last Lego stream happening now. A Weird Girl Game was up till 4 a.m. Blimey.
Jeez.
That's
Why?
Should we tell the story of what happened last night?
Oh yeah, if you want.
This is I'll tell you this before. Mrs. Owl wakes up bolt upright in the middle of the night, throws the bed covers off the bed and says, "Oh my God, there's a cat, a cat's got in the room." And I'm up like a rocket, go, "What in the heck?" So Miss Al gets out of the room and I say, "Right," and I block the door and I go, "I'll find the cat. I will find this cat." And I've got my torch on my phone and I'm looking around, I'm like moving, like, because we've got some clothes just on the floor, I haven't put them away, and I'm moving them, I can't see a thing, and I'm looking under bedside tables. And then eventually I say to Miss Al, "Can you put the light on in the hall?" And then Mrs. Al says, "Why? What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm looking for the cat." And I keep on looking, and she says, "What are you doing?" And I say, "I'm looking for the cat you told me about." And she says, "I have no idea what you're talking about." At which point I'm going, "What?" Mrs. Owl slept-walked right out of the room.
You told me to get out of the room.
You
I
were,
swear.
you were already going out the room before I said a word. You were out of there like a rocket. So Mrs. Owl, the first thing that she remembers is she's out
You
in the
telling me to
hall,
turn the light
and
on.
I'm telling her to turn the light on, and I'm in there looking for this cat that doesn't exist. And Mrs. Owl is just perplexed, going, "What is he doing? Why is he?" It was so funny though. That was about like 2 a.m, wasn't it? I don't know why I didn't twig by the fact that the window, well, we're on the first floor, our bedroom's the first floor of the house, and so the window's like open that much. How a cat would have got up there, and I mean, I know they're agile and stuff.
No,
but
they wouldn't have. That's why it's crazy that you believed me.
Oh, weird goes, "I used to have full conversations in my sleep." You have,
I do
you
that.
do have little conversations. It's so funny though. Right, okay. Let's see if I can work my
Do you
way.
just have to punch everything out straight away, or do you need to take a sheet at a time?
No, because I mean the first thing it's saying is to do is to find circles. Hang on. A4. I need A2, A4, and A3.
A4 is there.
Brilliant. Right. Okay. So this looks like it might be a promising start. Lewis says, "In my sleep, you throw pillows." If I go to sleep with pillows under my head, I'll wake up with them scattered across the room. I can imagine the surprise of people coming past your room, Lewis, and finding just pillows launching that way. Right. So we need this A4 ring. Do we need the A4 centre though?
No.
So I punch that out. I've been warned by my very good friend who bought this for me that I should expect calluses on my hand by the end. Does this? Which bit of this punches out?
All of it. Based on the diagram.
Based on the, yeah. There isn't another A4, is there?
Why would there be another one?
There might be. No, there isn't. So why do I have a nice intricate design that I just get rid of? Oh, I don't know. Let's just... Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's 5A and 6.
5A. So there's an A4.
There's a 4 and a 5A and a...
There you go. That's.
That, right, okay. This is cute. Did you get it on Amazon? Do you know what?
Hey, can I just ask though, Mr. Man?
Yeah.
Because you told me to set that up so that you could read chat, but you keep reading chat on
Do
here.
I did this last time when we did the Lego sheet. I need to remember that chat is here, and I can see you better now. Lewis has thought about recording himself in his sleep, but scared because I think it'll be... Do you know what, Lewis? It probably won't be that scary because, I mean, lots of people do it and like register and record their sleep, don't they? Like on their watches and stuff. Maybe I should take all of this out.
Okay. Also, answer the question about Amazon.
Amazon. Weird girl, I don't know is the honest answer.
it was delivered on Amazon.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Right, in that case it was delivered on
So
Amazon.
it is from Amazon, but it was a gift.
It was a gift for my Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas.
From a very, very dear friend of mine. So I know what that bit is.
It seems to be by a company called Knick Knack.
I will find the link, Weird Girl, and I'll send it to you. Because I'm already going to tell this is good fun. And that's A3. So we need A3.
I feel like this is going to take you ages.
And there's A2. Right, hang on, let's do it in order. A2.
I'm going to get
And Mrs. Al's going to be doing something that she'll do in like a heartbeat, which is we went to IKEA last night.
Yeah, I'm getting my drill.
You're getting your drill.
Yeah.
Mrs. Al's got her own range of tools in the
Well,
house.
screwdriver.
But we've decided to go. Your Ivy's you've got Ivy painting your face on stream today. You're already regretting the decision. I'm sure it will come out stupendously. I'm sure it will.
Over here it smells of carrots.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, we do have quite a lot of carrot peeling in there.
So basically it's a carrot stock.
No, it should.
I'm really concerned.
Right, that is A2. Then I need. That was A4. So then I need A3. What? Sorry, Wiggle. I should have asked. What is being painted? Do you know? Has Ivy got a design in mind? Oops. Or is it going to be freeform? I could see myself rage quitting with this clock. Oh no! You'll know from isn't it just Lewis? That's a lovely name. You'll know from our Lego stream that we refused to give up. Absolutely refused. We were there until the bitter end. In fact, Lewis was as well. I think Lewis was there from start to finish. God bless you. Okay, so far so good. That's A2, A3, A4. I must remember to show you. So I've got these three named after Poison Ivy. Do you know what? Poison Ivy, okay, I'm going to get slight side. I have a massive sympathy for Poison Ivy as a quote-unquote villain, because all they really want is to sort of support nature. And you kind of think, yeah, okay, maybe don't go around killing folk, but as a name, exactly, she's not really. I suppose that's why the writing is so clever, isn't it? It's like, are you really a villain, or are you kind of doing something that we could all sympathise with, but maybe you've gone a bit further than the rest of us would? Right, so I'm going to take A2, and that goes in that socket there. A4 goes in the next one, so it's acting as a sort of brace. And then A4 goes in the next one, and then we repeat. Oh, where is it? Here we go. I repeat on the parallel at the base. So let's just turn that around. Anti-hero, that's it. That's the one. We're just talking about Poison Ivy from Batman, and how is she really a villain? Because I'm big on the environment and stuff, and all she really wants to do is look after her plants. Lewis is going to hit 60 hours watch time today.
That's insane.
Lewis, I'm shouting that on like Discord and Instagram and stuff for sure. That's incredible. Okay. Oh, the other one fell out. Oh, right, hang on. Stop. Try again. Wait a minute.
Oh, this bodes well for the future.
Yeah, this is boding well. I put one in and it fell out. Hang on. She does bad stuff, but so does Batman. Again, true. It's where do you draw the line? I mean, they're all vigilantes, of course. In there. Oh, I didn't click it in. That's why. Right. Okay. You can click them down. Right. So we'll move that for now, and then click. Yes, all supervillains are. Yes, I think that's fair. They all. No, it's all right. Weird Girl. The only reason is that occasionally my nieces watch, but I happen to know that my nieces are having lunch as part of their bubble with my parents, so they are nowhere near. Don't worry, that's really quite as tame as one can get. Yes, and as Lewis says, it could be worse. It could be like Marvel and Superman fighting with General Zod and flattening an entire city. You go, or I suppose that's the whole premise of Avengers Civil War. And at this point, I know you're superheroed out, aren't you, my love? This is... Yeah. Oh, dear. Yes, I must admit, I did enjoy the Marvel films, and at some point, though, even I got I got superhero fatigue with all of the films. And right, so we're putting in the next one. You call that a clock? It's not even showing the right time. Yeah. Hang on, Dylan, what time is it? It's Dylan time. There we are. It's Dylan time. Dylan time. Dylan, welcome on in. How are you? How's your weekend going? We are on stage 1 of our clock build. So we've got in 4 braces. Oh, actually, right, the next thing we do is we put in what is effectively the film for the clock. Oh, Cinders has redeemed hydrate. Cinders. I'm going to take coffee. Thank you very much. How are you, Cinders? How's your weekend going? Weird Girl might be on your side here. Don't really watch Marvel. It's not that you don't like them, just can't keep up.
Yeah, it's just overkill at this point.
Yeah, there have been so many. Can't wait for another 6-hour build stream. Cinders knows how this is going.
Hopefully not.
Lewis is confused. He's not even building it. Yeah, I think so far we're on the frame. So sorry, I must remember to bring it over here. Having a chill weekend. How's things on your end? Very much the same, Dylan. It's calm and relaxed, isn't it, my love?
So far.
Let's see how my stress levels get towards the end. Okay, well, I've pulled off one. Is there another side? It says there's another side. What does the mechanism for the clock look like? I'll show you, Dylan. That is the pendulum, which will need a battery, which, if I've understood the rest of the diagrams, is going to sit and swing a pendulum in here.
Oh, does it have a pendulum?
Yep, we have a pendulum mechanism.
Oh, there's the
That's the hour
arms.
hands. So that's the hour hands, and the pendulum is this one. Have I seen Convict recently? I have not seen Convict. I haven't seen Kitten either, for that matter. I hope they're well.
No, neither have I.
No, we've not been around. Perhaps busy. Of course, as ever, we wish them well.
I'm sad about that Pincushion isn't around anymore.
I know one of our lovely friends from over in, she was in America, not Canada, Living Pincushion, has not been around for a long while now. We do miss her. She's a lovely streamer. Hope she's back soon.
Yeah.
Right, so see that says I can take off 2 sides of film to get to this, but it ain't coming off. Plastic sheet.
Do you want me to do it?
It might require Mrs. Allen's nails to deploy. If I've read it right, I'm assuming it's not just this flippy bit of plastic. So if it says...
Yeah, then there's the paper on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and it's telling you to take the paper off as well.
Yeah, it's just a question of, I think, where. Oh, I say, Weird Girl, how lovely. Kitten and Convict are having another baby, so we step back to spend time with the family. Weird Girl, pass on our very, very best to them, and I hope all is going well. That's a lovely reason, if there was ever a reason to step back from side projects, is for family. And Dylan says, this is a classy looking clock. Dylan, I've moved the box, but hopefully you will... oh, sorry, yes, quite right. Mrs. Owl moved the box.
Sorry, and now I'm using it as my workstation.
No, that's fine. You're making something that will actually be completed within... Aha! I think I got the paper. Come on, paper. Off you come. Yes! There we go. Right. The paper's coming off. Oh, the paper's nearly coming off.
ASMR.
Best get ready for the Flomino's order. Cinders already knows how this is going to go. Right, this apparently slides in between...
That's so bad though.
It is, and you might not be wrong. Right, so this we slide in between these two, but where does the... Okay, it doesn't seem like it matters where the ridge goes in, but we've now got our cover here. Oops. So that goes in, and then I need 2 more... Steady. Is this one of those you finished the clock but didn't fasten it to the wall at the end? Actually, it's going to be freestanding, according to the diagram.
Yeah.
And, not to give the game away, but my very good friend has bought me another wooden project.
A marble one?
Yes, marbles. It is.
So then you could do marbles on stream?
I literally could, even in the kitchen, I could do marbles on stream by going,
That's
go!
amazing.
And press marbles. Yes, he was decidedly concerned as to my blood pressure and stress levels due to my day job, so he bought me this saying it would calm me and soothe me.
Wow.
I don't know, so far, touch wood, this isn't looking yet like it's going to take 6 hours.
Touch wood.
I'm literally touching wood, there we go. Here's a curiosity, does chat know where the saying touch wood comes from? Or can I give you a random fact? Because we have done... No, we haven't. This is stage 4 of 12. So actually... Exactly. Dylan says, Marbles on Stream Analog Edition. No one else is going analog. I like it, Dylan. We're going to call it... That's really appropriate. Everyone else is high-tech. We have got analog marbles.
We're going backwards.
We are going proudly backwards. Okay, so let's push out ring A5. And in fact, I'm pleased to also say we're going to be back in the kitchen on our next stream as well, aren't we? The next one is going to be middle of the week. And we're making pesto.
Oh, pesto.
We're making
gnocchi.
pesto, gnocchi, and pasta.
But the gnocchi's pre-made.
Yes. Admittedly, this time the gnocchi will be pre-made. We'll make it actually at some point. How many stages are there in total? 12, Cindy. So, oh no, that's so...
you broke
no.
it! You've already... I can't...
Oh, God.
That's it. Game over. Bye, stream. Oh, I can't believe you broke it.
It snapped in my hand.
Well, yeah, it's only like little...
I swear I did not press that hard.
Wow, you don't know your own strength, clearly. You're going to have to sellotape that.
Good game, pack it up. Do we have any super glue or wood glue?
We won't have wood glue, but we might have super glue.
We might have super glue.
I don't know where it would be though. It would be in the garage if it was anywhere.
Hang on, this says... Let's just look through the diagram. Was that holding something, or is that going to be... Because this was ring A5, and it says A1 in the middle, but A1 was...
I can't believe you've already broken something. This is so awful.
Will the other pieces next to it reinforce it with the glue once it all... It might do. Right, A1 is step... hang on, we're on step 5 of 1, and A1 is needed in step 4-1. I'm just looking at it to see if there is another... Is there another circular bit, or was that just holding it? I think we're in luck. I think that was just holding these two bits in place.
Are you sure?
I can't see...
Was it labelled as something?
Well, A1 are these two bits, and
okay.
A1 is here.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like that.
Okay. Well, then just put that to the side, and if it comes up later, we'll figure out a way to fix it.
So, pressing gently from here on out. Because, jeez, could you imagine? Oh, bloody hell.
I was getting ready to like stand in with the stool, like, we're still building.
Yeah, hang on, should we show you how far... Oh my God, have you already done all that?
Well, I mean, it's only dowel and wood.
Hang on. In the space of time it's taken me to do that. Hang on.
Yeah, but it's not a lot. I'm just about to do to the...
This is how I've basically made this.
Yeah, I even cut the wood myself.
Yeah, she quietly just cut the wood, just got on with things whilst I'm just here causing mayhem and pushing at wood bits. Right, so, assuming that we can go...
Do you mind if I start drilling?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
So, this should, in theory, slide... Anyway, I'm screwing rather than drilling.
Yeah, but like I'm going to be using this, it's going to make a noise.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. It's a very quiet and discreet drill. Right, do these... Okay, and as we've just learned, gently is the way forward. So, oops, 1, 2, Let's maybe just get them all lined up first. Did she also have sheets of stencils to make that like a much bigger version of the clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just been furiously pushing through blocks of wood. Got to go and get ready for your Ivy takeover. Weird Doll, no, thank you very much for joining us. Good luck. Give our very best to Ivy. I am sure she will have a whale of a time. Come back and tell us how it was. There we go. In fact, Virgo's just leaving us. We finished step 1. Lovely. Right. All the best, Virgo. We'll have a lot of fun. Hopefully we will see you back, or we will come and catch you. Let's face it, I'm not going to be that fast, am I? No. I'm not going to be that quick. Not judging by the current pace. Hang on. Why have I got a spare A6?
Just in case you break it.
Not missing one, yeah, no, it must be a spare, I'm guessing. Oh, Cinder said pesto, gnocchi, pasta. You have my heart, Mr. Owl. Oh, I'll tell you about gnocchi just as I'm finding this next bit. I need a 9, apparently. When we were on our honeymoon, went to, many places, but in Verona, we were there.
Verona is the land of gnocchi.
It is indeed the entire land of gnocchi. And we saw the Gnocchi King, who is genuinely dressed with a giant gnocchi as his hat.
No, he
And has
has
it on
a
with a
fork,
fork.
a big fork with a big gnocchi on it.
I thought he had some on his hat too, but he definitely had of course he had the fork.
Oh, he might have had like a little gnocchi sign on his hat.
And what's lovely is it's like American presidents. So once you are the Gnocchi King, you are forever a Gnocchi King.
Yeah.
And
all the old gnocchi kings come along to you.
Yeah, all the old gnocchi kings come along and they see the parade of the Gnocchi King. And on that day, all the restaurants and all the cafes serve you gnocchi. And I swear, before
I've never had gnocchi.
Well, I'd had it once and it was awful. It was just clammy and nasty. God, I was so changed around when I had... I wanted to go to Italy just to eat. We pretty much did that, Sinners. Our honeymoon was pretty much an eating tour of Italy.
Yeah.
Venice, astounding food and coffee.
The first thing that we had in Venice was the thing with the swordfish salad.
It was.
And that was amazing.
It's stunning.
Then in Florence, theirs was the best food. We had so much food in Florence.
Yeah, Florence. I mean, the queues for everything are a nightmare. But the food is just astronomically good. It really is.
Or gastronomically.
Or gastronomically good. Hey! Well done, Mrs. Ann. What is this ring for? I feel like it's fallen off here. But we end up choosing holidays where all we do is sit by the pool and drink. Well, if you ever want, I can give you our itinerary of when we went through Rome, because it's really nice, because we didn't even have a hire car. We went everywhere on public transport.
Yeah, which is so good.
And that was nice and chilled out. So, we're on stage 2. I'm pushing very gently, given the snapping moment earlier. But this, apparently, so I'm just looking at the diagram, this is our mechanism. If I push the wood through here, it should then apparently also go through the pendulum, but does the 9 face out? Yes, it does. So that should go through here, should go through the pendulum. Go on, click and play. Yes, there we go. Whoops. That's a little wobbly. So, we have ourselves a pendulum. Actually, push a bit more, maybe don't be quite so timid. There we are. I can imagine actually thinking about it, Cinders, is imagine given Reeves's job is to cook, is he less fussed about a foodie holiday by any chance? Does he want to sort of just get away from it all? Well, that was very easily stage 2. So let's pop stage 2 here. Stage 3 looks genuinely confusing. And they've stopped numbering it. That's not helpful. Oh, Citri's. Hello, Citri. How are you? How's your weekend going? Our 287th subscriber. I've remembered your number because we're counting up to 300, so I knew 287. How was your weekend? How is the assembling of the contraption going? Well, this is stage 1. So this is going to be the clock face, and we've got the window is in. Mrs. Owl is currently making actual furniture and thumping through it at a pace.
Oh no, this is like...
Is it difficult?
Yeah, the lining up of stuff isn't very good. So, it's a challenge.
It's a challenge. We're both having a challenge. I've got a pendulum done. Yeah, we like getting away from it all. Croatia has been our best holiday. I think.
I really want to go to Croatia.
Didn't we see that on Ramesh Ranganathan doing various holidays, and it looked really good? Any way you can recommend, Cinders?
Because isn't Split is like really, it's like more affordable than Riga, I think, and it's like quite, like you're on the sea, there's lots of water and green.
Do you know, I don't even remember it.
It's meant to be really nice. Ramesh didn't go to, he went to like Bosnia.
Where's the place I was thinking of? Albania. He went to Albania and got the tattoo on his arm.
Yeah, because he loved it so much.
Yeah, because he really, really loved it. This is an intriguing step because the numbers have stopped.
So what?
They haven't actually labelled this one. My weekend is going well. How is yours going? Going really well, Citri. It was nice and relaxed yesterday, although we did put up, we've been doing DIY this weekend, so we've got, just over there, we put up an extra wooden batten to put up some new curtain rail and some voiles, which are thin curtains, effectively. We went to IKEA late yesterday. We're making this now. There's a stock going on in the kitchen, and over here, Mrs. Owl is making...
Yeah, I'm sorry, is this annoying?
No, it's not annoying at all. No. It's, and now we've got stage 3. I'm going to show you. So this is stage 3, but it's stopped numbering these pieces. So I'm going to have to try and figure out, insert for same number. I'm just looking at the design. I think it's these on the side. So I'm just going to pop these out. Oh, Lewis has said he's always wanted to go to Germany. Well, Mrs. Owl came up with a great...
Oh, yeah.
Go on, tell Lewis about the plan.
So this is the plan, right? This is like the best thing ever. So you go to Hamburg, and then from Hamburg you can get a train to Copenhagen, but the train drives onto a boat, and then the boat takes you to Copenhagen. Like, I just think I want to get on a train that gets on a boat, and then so then you go to Copenhagen, and then you can, go over the Øresund Bridge to go to Malmo. So then you've been to Sweden as well. So that is my little plan that I would love to do.
So we stayed at a hotel that's on a Riviera. This is Croatia. Adults only. You can see Slovenia on a bright sunny day. Quiet and peaceful. Oh, Split is also lovely. Recommend Croatia to all.
We should go. That would be a nice relaxing holiday. Can you send us a link to the adults only place?
Because I imagine when it's been high paced and hectic, and especially if you haven't got kids, that's the killing point. If you've not got them, it'd be nice just to get away and have a Lewis says he'll come with us. Good man, Lewis. Like you're thinking.
Like a train that gets on a boat? That's just too good.
Sort of magical kind of... Oh, it would just top it off if it was a steam train. My God. Right, this one doesn't want to come out. I'll definitely send the link, Mrs. Owl.
Yes,
thank you, Cindy. We want to drive from the UK to Germany, go through France and stuff, and full speed on the autobahn. I'll be honest. If you encountered someone on the autobahn who seemed to just be basically dawdling their way along, you found me. Oh dear me. Right. That's 1A. This is also 1A. Maybe we're just going to have to pop these out and just... So we'll keep the 2s to one side. So A2, A2, A1, A1. And pop this out as well. Ooh, come on. So A2 over here again. Ooh, another A2. Yes, progress has now slowed down a little bit now that the numbers have stopped. Whoops, so Daisy. And also since we discovered I can quite easily break the wood. So
My thing is stuck.
your thing is stuck.
Yeah.
What thing?
This.
Oh, hang on. Oh, right, hang on.
No, don't twist it.
There. I pulled the thing out.
Thank
You're welcome. I'm glad I could assist. That is an A1. 1, 2, 3. I think that's. Is it running out of oomph? Is it
No,
charged?
it's not. It's not that. It's this side just isn't as.
Isn't as compliant.
No.
Can I help?
You can take the thing out again. He's getting stuck.
Okay.
Maybe I should start doing it with the.
With a different size one?
No, this is the correct size. I'm just gonna do it with this.
Okay, right. So the diagram seems to suggest hooks that way.
Oh, no, that's not. This is
So hook there. Then the same way. So if I line them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need strange prongs. So let's keep the lined up. Yeah, that's the official term, folks. We need strange prongs. I tell you what, it smells nice with the stock, doesn't it? It smells much nicer than
all I
that.
can smell is wood.
Is it? We got wood and vegetables, folk. The two smells in the kitchen in our house today. I'm glad I opened the windows though. Do you need a bit of oomph? I have found my weird prongs. Right, hang on. Weird prongs are down here. Let's take out the weird prongs. Gently. Okay, that's prong number 1. This is prong number 2. Truth be told, I think, you know, if hopefully this doesn't take 6 hours, but if it does, at least it means you've got a roast dinner another day as well. But would you even want Domino's if this took forever?
No.
Go elsewhere.
We could have chips.
Could have chips, it's true. We've discovered a new fish and chip shop nearby.
You could have Indian.
Oh, I
If
could
you wanted.
actually. So, however, I think after that small stalling moment, we have got our prongs. You alright, love?
Yeah.
So, prongs in the top. So that's number 1. And then it's prongs on the next rung down. So here. Oh, the hotel has been sent to you.
Ooh. Oh, check. That's my phone. I've got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so prongs number 2. Oops, I slid a prong out. Come on, Claire. Does that hurt your hands?
Yeah.
Oops. There we go. Mrs. Owl is just having a look now, Cindy. There, right. That is number 1. So, insert for the same number. So actually, somewhere in this there is another 2 somewhere. There and there. Right. Oh. There's 4. Okay. So let's. They look the same. Honk to you too, whoever that was. Someone's honking out in in the street. Well said. So, take out strange prong. See, these look a bit smaller than... Hang on. Wait a sec. That's a smaller...
Have you done something wrong?
I don't know if it... Hang on, 2A. Just having a look. That says 3B. That just says 1, 2... Yes, hang on. I think I have. I don't think that is... I think we have extra... We have extra prongage, folks. Hang on. So that's 1, 2... 3... I'm going to have to take these out. I think that's for something else. So unfortunately, the numbering has having stopped. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're numbered 3B. So does 3B come else? Yes, 3B comes elsewhere. This is the wrong prong. So let's just ease this one out. Oh, that comes out easily. Right, okay. So 3B, out you come. So take that back out. Lovely. Oh, darn. Right, start again. So.
All the rooms seem to have balconies.
Do they?
Look out over the sea.
Lovely.
And it looks like there's like even spa treatments.
I'm a massive fan of a spa treatment.
Let me see.
That's right. So other, I think men may play rugby and get mud on them. I will happily sit back in a steam room with a small flute of Prosecco. Consider it a day well spent. There we go. Right, better prong. There we are. Revised prong.
You can book a swim up room.
Swim up.
So I think
What's a
like
swim
it
up
has
room?
like a little pool or something.
Really?
Yeah.
In the room?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my good lord. That's rather swish.
A mojito bar.
What, in the room?
No, like, you know, that's
one.
one of the things, yeah.
Right, hang on. This prong's not quite lining up, so let's try another one. So here we go. This is revised prongs. There we go. That one's gone in a bit easier. So there we go. Right, so that's 1, 2, and then the spa treatments were lovely, and there's a restaurant on site that you have to pre-book a table and pay for separately. She says she and Dan loved it.
Ooh.
I think we may just have to add this to our travel itinerary when we can all travel again and enjoy the frolics of the world. So let's just, so that is that going, wait a minute. So that diagram I've just done, so this one here, but the other one is facing the other way. Okay, that's fine. Yes, no, I was about to overcomplicate that one. I don't need to. So we're going to repeat the process on this side. Slide in 1, 2, come on. Ooh. We'll join you. We want to go back so badly. It was, you know, could you imagine actually if you happen to be there, Sydney, and just suddenly someone says compliments of another table, and just suddenly some drinks arrive with one of Mrs. Al's stickers on it. That's somewhere in the hotel. Who knows, Cindy? Maybe we've been there on work, and this is all the rooms. All. I'm not actually a spy. I really would be the world's most useless spy. I would be rubbish. Here we go. So what is everyone's next travel plans once, if you're in the UK that is, and when we can travel freely and safely once again? So let's just snap that into place. Ooh, one thing I'm going to have to remember as well is that we might need to charge my phone up at some point. Maybe you're there now. Good point. Perhaps I am in fact in the hotel. Who knows where we are? Well, Mrs. Al knows where we are. Be on a mission that whole time to find us. Got 49% battery left, so I'll just keep an eye on time. We might need to just grab a charger. Well, that's stage 3, folks. We are as far as stage 3. 4. We are now going to make... Now things are getting serious. Now this is the back of the clock. But doesn't tell you what number it is, which is intriguing. But given that this is the main piece, it's clearly the biggest piece. No worries, Lewis. Enjoy your lurk. We'll see you soon. Enjoy being up in the tree. So let's just continue to pop. So there we go. Size. It's that big. Hang on. Ooh. Here is clock. So, is there another piece that size? Does it matter which is the front and which is the back? Well, that... Hang on, it could... Oh, hang on, it could be another piece. Our next major travel plan is to go on our honeymoon. Oh, of course! What's the plan for the honeymoon? Where are you off to? So I've completely forgotten, of course, that happened whilst all of the global shenanigans, as I think we're going to have to...
So the swim up rooms, you have steps to a shared pool.
Oh, wow.
Like, so the steps are from like your terrace, and then you can go straight into a pool.
Good
I
grief.
feel like you'd want that.
I would definitely pay for the option just to simply just quickly nip into the pool. So, definitely. I love a good swim.
If we went at like the end of September for a week, all inclusive, with flights, had the swim up room, which is a junior suite.
That one's done.
It's £922 per person, so it's £1,800 in total.
Right. Wow.
Which is, to be fair, a lot cheaper than if you went to like Mykonos.
That's true.
That's the thing that I'm thinking.
As much as I'd like to go to Mykonos.
I really want to go to Mykonos.
Right. Oh, Reaper's here. Hello, Reaper. How are you? Citri says in about 2 years, heading to the UK for a week-long visit. Ah, Citri. Where are you going? In fact, where are you based then, if you're not in the UK? I'm sorry, we are a global community. I forgot to ask, though. Where are you from? How are you, Reaper? How is Reaper and Reaper Jr. and Mrs. Reaper? Cindy says we're supposed to be going to... I can never pronounce it. Mauritius. Mauritius, thank you.
Oh, that's amazing.
Lewis's next one is to Canada.
Ooh.
Lovely. Mindan said it's so worth going to Croatia. Capital letters. Go to Croatia.
The thing is, though, we've never done just we've done one like beachy holiday, but we usually do like city breaks. We've done one beachy holiday, but we've not done one where you're just in a hotel and it's all inclusive.
Yeah, and just sort of chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
would
we get bored?
No.
How do you know?
Because things have been so hectic, I think lying back and just being like, yeah, just chilling would not be a bad thing.
I guess. I'm so tempted to like book some. That was like towards the end of September, by the way. Okay. But I imagine the weather would still be good, right?
What's the weather like, Cindy, in September?
Oh, yeah,
do you know? When did you go?
Yeah, when did you guys go?
Right, I'm going to remove, because I'm struggling to work... Oh. Hopefully that wasn't necessary.
No. Walk. I should carry on building. Now I've been distracted by holidays.
Lovely, lovely holidays. Right, none of the ones I popped out with a back. It's this one right here, I think. Yes, it's this one.
Oh, now I've misplaced mine.
What have you lost?
Wait, no,
Right.
it's in my
I
pocket.
think this one is... It was hot, but so lovely. I suppose you got a pool as well. That's going to be good.
What time of year did they go?
That's true. When did you go? Right. Neither of these are what I was after, so I'm going to put them over here.
I've never been to like a resort. Like...
They went June, July.
Have you ever been to a resort?
I don't think I've ever been to a resort holiday.
That's the only thing that I'm nervous about. Isn't that where all the food poisonings always happen?
I'd never heard Croatia. Isn't it normally Egypt? Not saying anything against Egypt, of course. I know it's from Egypt, but I just happen
where's
to...
Citrix from?
Yes, sorry, Citri. Where are you from? And where are you coming to in the UK? I found the back. So apparently in the back I put in A1 twice. This was the bit that snapped off the other bit. So I'm going to gently but firmly apply increasing pressure. How are you doing there, my love?
I'm at.
Do you want me to have a go? Apply some brute force. Although when I apply brute force, things unfortunately snap sometimes. So I'm going to push. Sorry, bring that. City's from the east coast of the US. Not too long ago, I moved further up the coast. I will tell you where I'm going, but currently I need to find the list. There's a list of where you're going. I like it.
Can I ask you to
Yes.
help me?
Yes, certainly. What do you need, my love?
I just want you to tighten like this one here.
Okay. Let's swap, folks. Now we're going to go. Hang on. You hold that. Big table neck. Right. So we're tightening
This one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The others aren't fully in, but it might be the other end.
Oh, it's the other end. Yeah. Right. So. Flying brute force. Oops, daisy.
Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? That looks flush.
That's flush.
Can you? That
Do the
one's not
same?
flush.
Yeah.
Any that aren't flush.
Any that aren't flush. Oops. Cindy says, plus all the guys are helpful and lovely. We didn't do any excursions, just had a lovely walk and hike and went to the town and relaxed. That kind of sounds up our street, that.
Yeah.
I like a good hike. And I like relaxing in a town. I'm very easily pleased.
Do they have good coffee?
Yes, the misnomer that is decaffeinated in my name. You know, is there appropriate levels of caffeination that I can get access to? Oh. I seem to have in the back of my head actually Croatia's big on coffee. I think.
it?
Am I right? Or I think, or is that?
I feel like everywhere's big on coffee, really.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's done.
Okay, cool.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Oh, welcome. Do you need your? Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Okay, Google, set a timer for 5 minutes.
Did it work?
Did it work? Did anyone have? Has anyone's thing set themselves a timer?
You should do Alexa.
Except we can't because we got it.
Oh.
I wouldn't know. I just drank prosecco the whole time. Well done, Cindy. I like your style. So we've got in the back, and then we need to apply A4 to the. I've seen A4. Where's A4? Hang on. A4. Here it is. So this is essentially ornate decoration. I think it's fair to say. So that then goes with 2 studs. Does it? That doesn't seem to line up. That's not A4, that's why. Where's A4 gone? That's A4. Right. Is it? Yes, that's
Am I
A4.
getting in your way?
No, God, not at all. You alright for drinks, by the way?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pop out for a bit. You'll be back. No worries, Lewis. We'll see you soon. Have fun.
We'll undoubtedly still be here.
Hey! Lewis has watched for 60 hours.
Oh, well done.
Well done,
Deserve a
Lewis.
medal.
You do deserve a medal. Most people don't last 6 minutes talking to me, let alone 60 hours. Good grief. What a star. What a player. And Citri has already spent nearly 2 hours watching us as well.
Aww.
Citri, you star. How lovely. Love meeting new people on Twitch. It's marvellous. I am missing studs, folks. I need 2 hang on. Are they studs? They're studs. Wait a minute. They're hidden in here. Cindy's waltzing in here. I spent 5 hours. Hang on, 5. You've been here longer than 5 hours. That can't be right. I know that's not right. It's like the Omega points thing. That's not working properly either, because I had like 2 points. No, you've watched longer than... I know you've watched longer than 5 hours, Cindy.
I don't know what this means. What does this mean? Make sure it's equal.
I don't know, actually. Let me have a look. Reaper says that looks complicated. Reaper, we're all DIYing. Just have a look at Mrs. Owls. I have no idea what that means.
I guess that means an equal bit at the curvy bit, but
Yeah, I'm
it's
guessing
not really
that.
very clear.
No. Oh, that's why. It's because Cindy changed her name from Mrs. Cinders to Cinders. So yeah, I think just Mrs. Al's just showing what she's working on this bit here. I think you're right. I think that means just make sure there's an equal basic gap between there and there. So that's the same distance.
So I need a
Do you need a
ruler.
hang on, I've got a tape measure. Wait a sec. Oh,
Oh, but then I need a pencil and stuff to do.
hang on. Oops, Daisy. Just grabbing a tape measure, folks. Ah. So yes, Reaper, this will eventually make a clock. Why is it? Oh, it's spare studs again, I think. You doing okay?
Yeah. Still got to build the other thing.
Which other thing?
The thing for the paper.
Oh, yes. Oh, blimey. Maybe I can help with that. So, a clock that controls time. Indeed, indeed. And we've got time in the kitchen at the moment, so it's a double time stream, this one. So I'm applying the studs. They don't seem to be going all the way through.
How do you know when the stock's done?
Well, the guide that I got said do it for an hour,
Right.
and then depending on its colour, you either keep going or let it cool down. I think it's genuinely the right studs. And then do it again and sieve it several times and basically just keep reducing it. The longer we reduce it, the stronger it will get. I'm not sure these are the right studs. 4 and 4. It says it's right. Hang on. I'll push them through here first and then push them into the block. I'm going to pop out, Mr. Owl. Come back later to remind you to order Flomino's. Susan, thank you for joining us, Cindy. We will see if we end up with takeaway. Otherwise, it's going to be a roast dinner, which will be nice. Come on, through you go. Okay, so it's just a bit stiff. That's all it is, I think. So, shove. There we go. Applying a bit more force. So now we've got the finish on the front. Yes, we'll see you in about 5 hours, Cindy. So that is step 2 of 4. Then I think we actually put the mechanism through now, so that's just wait a sec. Is that really the back? Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait.
Just look at the numbers on the clock. That'll
It's
tell
two.
you.
No, it's it's 2 different pieces, and they're not said. Wait a minute.
Have you done something wrong?
I think I have. Wait a minute. Actually, I'm going to show Mrs. Al because that has. You see the time spindles there.
Yeah.
It says that's the back.
Yeah. Yeah, which makes sense.
But then flip it.
Yeah. And then it's right.
Oh no, that is right. Okay, no,
Okay.
I've misread it.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. Yes, I'm not wrong. Okay, so we then put through like that. So we then put on our various spindles. So let's just pop that down there. Here we go. And then, how are you doing there, Poppy?
Fine, I just need to measure.
Do you want some of my remaining coffee?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Here.
Thank you. Oh, can I have the rest?
Yeah, you have the
I need
rest.
to
You
sit down.
Have a sit down.
I feel shaky.
Oh, no, you sit down then. You can't have a shaky Mrs. Owl. So I'm going to pop in the order it suggests, because otherwise the clock will not work.
It's slightly wobbly, but it's a good little stand.
It will serve us well. I think the... no, it hasn't forgotten to tell me something. I have missed a step. Wait a minute. So, oops. I need to put this washer onto... Does this clock show metric time? No, we're still analog. This is going to be... In fact, it's in Roman numerals. Because I don't really belong in this century. So, I'm going to... There we go. So the washer's on. Then we put on our... Okay, how much force do I apply before I... It's been a bit careful because I broke one bit already. Do you turn this on? I'm just checking. No, it's not got any grooves, so you do just push. Oh, it's also got plastic coverings. Hang on, I'll take the plastic coverings off. So I'll just show you, Dylan. Let's just... If I just hold this up, you can see we've got 12, 3, 6 and 9. Abs, hello, Abs, how are you? Ladies and gentlemen, Abs, all the way from Singapore, how are you? Just having a lurk, having dinner. No worries, enjoy your dinner. Lovely to see you again. Hope you're well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever want daytime streaming and first-person shooting, you can rely on Abs here. Lovely fella. Lovely little community as well. So I'm just going to... Come on. So I have to just move this closer to my face, folks, just to push it down. Whoops. Don't. Maybe not like that. Hang on. Let's have another... Wait a minute. Because that says it's circular. Does this... No, it says the black faces out. The black... That's an amazing looking clock. Well, fingers crossed, Abs, fingers crossed. It will look that good by the end as well. I just have to hope. So 1, 2... Okay, well they all go on top of each other. 1, 2... 3, and then I guess it's just a case of pushing it on. Let's try it that way around and stack them all up and just see if that does the trick. No, that does not do the trick. Okay, we'll try the first two. Ooh!
An hour is gone.
An hour has passed. Shall we go and see how the stock looks?
An hour has passed. What number are you on?
4. Takeaways seeming imminently likely. Come on, folks. Let's go have a look how the stock's looking. Whoops, daisy. Ba 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 ba. So, have a look. First impressions. Oh, that's reducing nicely. Give it a bit of a stir. Whilst I'm up, my love, are you sure you're okay for drinks and...
Maybe an
elderflower cordial? So let's have a look at the colour. I think that could do with a bit more. Half an hour. Oh, that's a good point. Let's have a taste as well. Oops. Oops, it isn't. So, also if I do it in a different spoon, it'll be clearer what the colour is. I think we can keep going for a while. So here we are. It's got a nice, almost a ruby colour to it actually. It's quite nice. Nice of a... Whoa! Oh, that's really good. I will give it longer just to give it more oomph. So let's give it another 30 minutes. And we'll see how it's doing after another 30 minutes. That's going to make some rather tasty stock, I think. Right. Oh, elderflower. Mrs. Al wanted an elderflower. Now you chat to chat for a second, and I'll.
Hello, Chad.
Hello, hello, chat.
I am waiting.
You're waiting.
Yeah.
You need toast as well. Would you like a piece of toast?
I'll be fine.
Sure.
No, I'm not sure.
I want to put a piece of toast on.
It's okay. Shall I see what Chad's saying?
It's now Mrs. Owl's stream.
Hello. Oh yeah.
Mrs. Owl has taken over.
It is now my stream.
It's now yours.
I will now destroy the clock.
Take a crowbar to it.
Oh, it's really annoying. There's a suitcase in the background.
Can I move the suitcase?
No, it's fine. Oh, is this the pendulum?
Yeah, it's the pendulum bit now.
What? I just broke your hands.
You broke my hands.
I know that arm. What are they called?
Arms.
Arms.
No, it's the hands on the clock.
If a clock has hands, then does it have arms?
That's a good question.
I'll leave it here anyway. Maybe you should just check that nothing's broken.
There you go.
This doesn't look like it has enough out of the phone.
I'll put some more in if you want. I'll move the suitcase as well.
Yeah, I need to let. Ooh. Oh, we just did a loading
Oh, did it?
thing. Yeah. Yeah, take this.
Okay.
I need some more. Let me check the internet. Yeah, they're okay. I am having some homemade elderflower. It's not our homemade, but it is homemade.
But we will make some homemade elderflower.
We will. We have some elderflower nearby. When it blooms, we will steal some.
I mean, no one seemed to last year.
No.
And we've also got an apple tree nearby,
Yeah.
and blackberries, and wild rhubarb, which is all very good. Actually, give me a second. I'm also going to go and get my cable. Just so I can
What cable?
To keep the phone charged.
Oh, can you get me a pencil as well then, please?
Yeah, of course.
So, chats, let's talk about Mr. Owl. I will give you some more facts about Mr. Owl, if I can think of any. Oh, when he's like sleeping, he makes these like steam train noises. Like he'll go. Oh, I can't even do it. It sounds like a steam train. He'll be like. I don't know. I'll get him to demonstrate it. Demonstrate your steam train noise.
My steam train, right, let me get close to the camera. When I'm half asleep, I make this noise. Just. So
I still don't feel like this has. I think maybe I need lots of sugar to get.
You need
through.
do you need anything else? Do you know what, actually? If my phone had enough data, we could go for a walk and just take the chat with us.
Where would we walk?
Shops, maybe?
For